This is Stigl, and he went from being stuck for months as a video editor to making 14k per month with only one client. So I wanted to interview him to break down what he did,
In that month, when we did like 14k.
what he wished he'd done differently,
I hope people see to this point, because
and what you guys can do to raise your prices on your current clients
you can't just say, bro, raise my rates. That's not how it works.
and speed up your editing.
On the same day, reduced my editing time from one day, like directly.
Enjoy. How long have you been making 10k per month right now?
Okay, so I have been making like 10k or above for the last 3 months.
And what was like your highest month so far?
My highest month was 14k, and it was the other months was also above 10k or 10k.
$14,000.
Yep, 14,000.
It's all profit? Like you didn't have
Yep.
like there's no expenses. It's only with video editing.
Yeah.
When you reach like $900 per month, $2,000 per month, why did you want more?
Okay, so as I told you, like 1k was everything I wanted at first, but for me it was like I would not leave video editing till I make 10k, because if I left video editing before 10k, it would be shiny object syndrome. And this one line kept me going, this one quote, like, if you can't make this business model work, how do you expect other business models to work for you?
Did you have like any moments where you were like super down, like not sure if it
Yeah.
would work? Like how was it?
Okay, so I remember this particular moment. I made my first 5k with like pure luck. I got a very lucky client, but the luck vanished when that client was like unable to afford me, because his channel was down spiraling because of some things he had said. He could not afford me. And then for like 2 weeks, it was the most stressful period in my entire dating career, because I did not have any clients. The only client I had for 5k was dropped. I was looking for new clients. I was outreaching manually 200 per day. And it was like, you can understand, it was like 1400 outreaches per week. I remember that I was in that call. I asked my first question to him. He said, bro, like, don't give up right now. This is like the hardest phase. And I didn't, of course. I was afraid that issue of like X shadow banning me, Twitter shadow banning me, and the messages got in spam folder. I thought like that. It's very stressful when I didn't get any client for like so many outreaches, like 2000 outreaches plus. Like, to be honest, like I will be very honest, I felt like giving it up at that point. Not giving up in the sense of like quitting editing, but taking a big break.
From that moment when you were feeling super down till right now, what changed? Walk me through that transformation. How do you feel now? How are you financially?
When I hit 5k to 10k, the quality of my life improved. Like there was some things that I was not able to afford. And I'm not talking about any materialistic things like flexing stuff, but I am talking about like the quality of life, things like medicals, bills, and etc. Like even my workstation is very good now as compared to what I started. You see this PC before, this was my old PC. This is like total is $600 PC. I started with this, and now like my graphic card is more expensive than this. So yeah, bro. And to move to next businesses, to the next milestone, you need some capital, because video editing is a business. You can start with very low budget, like you need a PC, Premiere, yeah, you can start. But for bigger businesses like YouTube, you need to have some capital, and that capital from video editing will like go towards my YouTube business.
Yeah, cause like even outside of the actual cost, overall, what you need is you need to land a client, and then you need to edit your videos faster. Because you don't have to charge thousands of dollars. Like the way I did it, I charged thousands of dollars per video. But it's way easier just like get videos for $300, $500, and then you just do it 10 times faster.
Yep. So I want to also say this thing that people in this industry, like in the editing space, do not understand the difference between quantity and quality videos. People preach that quality videos are the only way to achieve 10k month. But in my case, and many other people that I know, they literally just brute force not low quality, but yeah, quantity videos, like 15 videos, 30 videos.
It's way easier.
Yeah, it's way easier. Also, I want to say that in my case, certain messages define trajectory you are getting with your client. The way are you communicating is very important. The way you raise rates is very important. For that, I will tell you an example for my client, and this is real by the way. For my client, I wanted to raise my rates from like 400 to 600 or 550. So you can't just say like, bro, raise my rates. That's not how it works. Like consulted Lava, I was in tier 1 and I consulted Lava, bro, how can I raise my rates? Bro said work till this period, then send this message. Like, the roadmap was laid. It was because he knew my specific situation. He knows that there is a difference between quantity and quality editors. Like, there's different type of editors. It's very important, like, you send the right type of messages at the right time. It's like so underrated, to be honest. All of these things come to play. Like, people are always fighting over like if being reliable and speed is more important than like being a good editor, but the fact that is both are important, and there is a lot to the business side of editing as well.
When you first started the tier 1 program, what was like your initial impression? And you can be honest, by the
Okay,
way.
so I'm very excited for this question because I hope people see to this point, because this is the point that tells why you are superior to all other guys in the editing space. Yeah.
I literally told you not to glaze, like.
No, bro, it's important. I am very sure, like, I can't stress this enough, how people choose other people over you. So yeah, I will drill down on this point. I was working with my client, jet ski. I was already making 5k per month. My goal was 10k per month. Like, the main wall that was stopping me from making 10k was speed in my case. Now, for all the other guys watching this, if you're at 5k, you may have a different wall that is stopping you from achieving 10k. It's different in everybody's case. So my case was speed. I was very slow. Like, it took me like 3 to 4, even 4 days to edit a simple Roblox video. It was not that hard. It was simple. So yeah, when I joined tier 1, on the same day, like the day I joined, Lava called me, told me that we will call at night, and I was expecting him to tell me some stuff about like improving my speed, and I will like improve my speed like slowly, and gradually I will get to the point where I want to be. But I joined the call. He told me some stuff that like reduced my editing time from like 1 day, like directly. It was not like I have to practice this stuff or to cut my time by 1 day, but it was like on instant. He told me some thing that will cut my time by 1 day in editing. So yeah, the for first day we did this, and the next day we called. On the next day, he told me about some mindset stuff about like improving your speed. And believe me, it's not some cringe stuff you see like imagine this or imagine that. It was very applicable, very actionable thing that I can, hands-on knowledge that I can apply on my Premiere Pro. I can think about the video in this way and edit like this to cut my editing time. And eventually I was at a point which I was doing like a video in a day, and that is like difficult milestone to achieve, to be honest, from 4 days to 1 day, because I cannot focus easily, to be honest. In that month, when I was making a video a day, we did like 14k. Because of that, it was possible to do such big numbers.
So let's rewind back. When we went on a call, what was like your first impression? What was going through your mind when we were on the call?
To be honest, I trusted you in a sense, because your videos have worked for me, and those are free, by the way, on YouTube, and those got me to 5k on my own. So it was like a no-brainer, to be honest. And you were not like you were too pushy on sales call, like join, but you were like, you are in a specific situation, you need to improve on certain things, and you will make 10k. Like, I was already making 5k. You told me like improve this, you will make 10k, and I could do it on my own, but it would have taken me a year also. So I like chose the right option. I just joined the tier 1.
So right now, like, for an editor who's watching this and he's thinking about joining tier 1 editors, the risk, he's not sure, what would you tell him?
Okay. So, bro, to be honest, if you are listening to me and you are like deciding on joining some other guy, how can you, like, to be honest, just compare the free value that Lava's been providing and the other guys been providing. Then look at what is offered in tier 1. You have 500 automated DMs. No one in the entire
1,500.
space is offering that. But What?
Right now it's 1,500. We increased it.
Yeah, 1,500 DMs per day. And to be honest, Lava has pretty good testimonials. Like he made me 10k in 9 months, half from his free value and half from the tier one. And he made like two other guys or 10k per month, and also those were super fast as well. So I think it's just a no-brainer. If you are going for any other guy in the space, you are like looking for a easy way out, and I don't know, bro, like it's a simple choice. Lava is the golden standard of this industry.
What do you think of them thinking like it's too risky? Like I'm not sure. Not like oh I want to join someone else, but like just like uncertain. Doesn't want to take a risk.
Okay, so you have to think in this way, like it's a very powerful statement. Whatever the price is, it's costing you $10,000 per month minus what you are making. The difference of what that is to not knowing what Lava is about to teach you. You can think in terms of the time that you will save. To be honest, I was on the verge of joining and I was not making that much of money, so for me it was a difficult choice as well. Like it was my last of my money. Like I was deciding between a monitor and tier one, so it was my last of my money, and I decided to join because I didn't want to like go through the months of trial and error and figure out. Maybe I could have lost my client. Like if I would have not joined tier one, I would have lost my client. And it is easily the best investment I made in video editing career because it shortened the time that I needed to make 10k. Like I could have made it in 2 years, but I made it in 9 months. So yeah, that tells a lot, bro. So yeah, like all those people on the verge, bro, just join it. It's a very worth it investment. For all the people that in Discord that DM me and say like, bro, how do I do this? I don't know. I always tell them like, listen to Lava, listen to what he says. And bro, you may think I'm like praising him too much right now, but it's for a reason. To be honest, I'm very grateful for all the free content he has put out and all the work he's doing. Like, please join, bro.
We won't add like please join bro, but like all of that stuff. It's just because
Yeah.
like he sounds too much like a pay actor. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Bro, but it's true. But I cannot help it, to be honest.
I'd appreciate it because that's basically like all of the questions.
Yeah, bro.
And if you're a freelance video editor and want to hit 5 to 10k per month in the next 180 days, or you simply don't pay, then you can click the first link in the description to see if you qualify to use all of the systems that helped all of these people make 10k per month.